Happy Friday night, guys. Happy Phoenix release day. What is going on? How is everyone doing tonight? We got Clinton, Pat, Hunter, JC, ASMR, Johnny, Bryant. We got Rob C, AJ, Jay Les, Tiffany's bathtub, Chad, and Javier. How's everyone doing tonight? Welcome back for another Friday night live stream. What's going on, Larry? Doesn't look like we're going to have much downtime tonight. We've got 2 full breaks sold out already, guys. What's going on, Sir Rips? How you doing tonight? We got... So, break 307 and 308 are totally filled up, guys. I did put up 309 about an hour ago. So, if you guys want in on a Phoenix break tonight, we do have a 5-box Phoenix break available for you guys. $89 a spot in that one. Yeah, that first break sold out very, very quick, Javier. It was gone in like 3 hours. That's up there for record pace for selling a breakout. Okay. Let's see. So I see Chad picked up a spot. Awesome. Thank you so much. So yeah, we are down to 17 spots in 309, guys. If you guys want in on a football break tonight, I will not be adding any more. That is our last break of the night. So 307 will go at 6 Central. 308 will be about 7 Central. And then 309 will be about 8 Central. So, very excited. You think that's fast? Wait for this week's college break? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Trying to learn more about the hobby. Looking to buy your first box at the end of the month. Awesome. Yeah, this is a good place to do it. Group breaks are always a good place to learn about the hobby because you see so many different products opened. And lots of them, too, so you can kind of make a good educated decision on them. I know I watched a lot of breaks when I was learning the hobby and learning what products I liked and didn't like. Everyone needs to like. I appreciate that, sir. Yeah, if you guys want to hit that like button, does more than you guys know. Helps me out a lot. So, we got like 5 minutes until we'll start up 307. Let people trickle in here. Hope everyone had a fantastic Friday. Ready for WrestleMania this weekend. We got the draft next week. Very exciting stuff. It's a great time in sports right now. Javier picking up a spot in 309. Appreciate it, man. Phoenix looks pretty good. I hope so. I'm hoping Phoenix is good this year. I mean, I saw Pac-Man's video for it, and he had 4 pretty lackluster boxes. I'm hoping those were just like dud boxes and not indicative of the product as a whole. It seems like every year this product, comes out lower and then shoots up in price after about a month. Like, about a month from now, it'll probably be like $500 a box. That's just how Phoenix always seems to go. It's like Obsidian. And now that they have the Color Blast in them, there is a big, big, big case hit chase for Phoenix. Should I keep or sell an Arch Manning out of 15 PSA 10? I mean, I'm not a huge investment guy. His stuff is selling for crazy amounts right now. He's probably going to be a first-round quarterback unless he plays terribly, but I don't know if that's going to happen with a team like Texas. So, all up to you, man. There's never a perfect time to sell. Well, there is always a perfect time. There is always a market price where it's the highest, but no one ever knows when that is. It's like stocks. Hit a McMillan PSA 10 purple mini diamond out of one of those slab packs with that Pikachu. Ooh. Yeah, I'm curious to see where McMillan goes. He could go like as high as like the top 15 or like even like low first round. I see him all over the place. Pretty much a bona fide first rounder though. Titans take Cam Ward guaranteed. Yeah, that's what we've been saying. That's what everyone keeps saying. I don't see a world where if they stay in the first overall pick that they don't take him. It's whether or not they decide they have more than just one need and decide to trade out of the first round. or trade back, at least, because I don't know, maybe they see Jackson Dart as a guy that's going to stay there until the late or early second, in which case they have the first pick in the second. Never know. Never know. Ripped a box of Phoenix earlier, ready for more. What's going on, Jay? Me too, man. All right, Javier, you're picking up a filler also. Awesome. Andy on a Friday. What's going on, Mike C? Yeah, luckily was able to get Phoenix in today. It was kind of a wild ride trying to get that stuff. I don't know. I know Phoenix is always pretty popular, but it was hard to get this. It's hard to get a case of it. Yeah. What would a team have to give up to get the first overall pick? And it's not... This is one of those years where it's not like... You know, Cam Ward's good. He's very good. He's worthy of being a top pick. But there's not like a guy going in the first round where everyone knows he is going first overall. Like, everyone knew the Bears were taking Caleb. Everyone knew the Jaguars were going to take Trevor Lawrence. There's not one of those guys in this draft. So it wouldn't have to be like a mega premium for the first overall pick. What's going on, Evan? How you doing? Evan, wanted to ask you. So I saw in, what was that, 307? 307. I've got you for 4 fillers. Did you want to convert those over, or did you want to let them ride? I am a Packer fan. Convert them. Gotcha. I just wanted to make sure. I wanted to ask you, anyone who has 4 fillers, I always want to ask. Make sure that we don't let those ride if you don't want to. I've done enough T-Gen in this week. I've been there, man. I've been there. I'm degenning in RGL's repack break tonight for WWE. What do I think about the draft class and football cards with tops? This draft class is interesting. It's going to be a few quarterbacks going in the top or the first round. I don't know like where they're all going to go though. Like where does Shador go? Where does Jackson Dart go? He's a big enigma. I don't know. Optic is next Wednesday, Jared. Optic is next Wednesday. I got confirmation on that. Unless Panini decides to rug pull us, I did get confirmation it's next Wednesday. See a few more spots coming through for 309 right now. Matt got your 2 spots. We got Steven picking up a spot. And Nicholas picking up a spot. Thank you guys. So that one is filling up quickly. So we're going to get going in just a minute with break 307, guys. Only 12 spots left in 309. We are not putting up another break tonight. This is the only overtime break that we've got. So if you guys want in on a football break, this is it. Because I want to get into RGL's stream after for his WWE breaks. All right. Thanks for putting another break for Phoenix. Thought I missed out on 307. Yeah, of course, Javier. Yeah, absolutely no problem, man. I wanted to make sure... I didn't know if I was going to have Phoenix today or not. At least regular non-FOTL. So, just wanted to make sure that people who wanted in on a break had a chance. What's going on, Dane? I did not see the WrestleMania arena yet. I had a day. Between setting up for the group breaks, I had my twins all day, and they were just not having it. I got screamed at a lot. Where do I find RGL's breaks at? So I don't know if he's putting up any other breaks. We'll go to his website quick. It's rungoodlife.com. So he has a WrestleMania mystery pack. That sold out pretty quick. I'm in that one. I don't know if he's putting up any more breaks tonight. I haven't talked to him today. But that's where they'll be if he's putting up any breaks tonight. All right. So, with that being said, let's get going with break 307, guys. This is going to be our first break of the night. All right. Guys, welcome to break 307. This is our first break, first football break of the night. We've got 2 Obsidian hobby in this one, and then 3 FOTL Phoenix boxes. And I don't know why Panini didn't advertise that there were extra exclusives in these. I think the boxes would have gone higher, and I would have definitely bought more. But this is all I have for FOTL. It's just break 307 and 308. I went light on it because I did not know if it was going to be a good product or not. But we have in this break Chad S, Dane K for 2, Steve J, Derek B for 2, Evan C for 2, Zach L, Chris H for 2, Edward O, Michael S, Cameron E, Russell C, Robert C, Nicholas B, Trent K for 2, Doug M for 2, Mark S, Fame P, and Sajid G for 1. And then we have the AP Hall of Fame spot. And Evan C converted his fillers over to a full spot. So we've only got 125% filler to fill. So let's do our Hall of Fame members first. Grab that list. Grab that earlier. So if you guys are a Hall of Fame member, you have a chance in this break. Okay. So if you guys are new, you're at the top. If you're an OG, you're at the bottom. Hoping my influencer boxes hit tonight. I do too, man. I want to see some good stuff. I always want to see you guys hitting. All right. Break 307. Hall of Fame. All right. Good luck, guys. Top spot gets it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And your final round is going to be 7. Matt W getting a spot in this one. Oh. Wrong one. Okay, if I could type, man. All right, now we have fillers to do. So we've got 4 fillers in this for 1 spot. Because the break was filling up so quickly and no one was buying fillers, I just ended up converting most of them. We got Hector P, Sajid G for 2, and Matt R filling up this one. Good luck, guys. Top spot is in this one. 307. Top 1. Good luck, guys. It's got to be over 4. All right, 5. There we go. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sajid, you are getting in to this one. All right. Sajid, you are in on this one. Congratulations to you. Everyone else, I will be putting you into a filler giveaway. I just got a funny text from my wife. My kids have been not doing great with solids, and they're just like throwing food everywhere, and she just said that they just ate like a cup of blueberries each instead of starvation. All right, guys. So we got Chad S down to Sajid. Random you guys up. Chad S down to Sajid. Group break 307. Names. Got 27 people in this one. We are going 7 times on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Chris H down to Robert C. And let's get your guys' teams. Niners down to Vikings. Combo spots in this one are the Cowboys and Dolphins, Lions and Browns, Packers and Titans, Steelers and Seahawks, and Texans and Ravens. Got Niners down to Vikings. What's going on, Dan? How you doing tonight, man? 6-7? What does that mean? 307 teams. All right. 49ers down to Vikings. Got to be above 4. All right, 6. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Niners down to Chiefs in this one. There we go. All right, guys. We got Chris with the Niners, Matt with the Colts, Evan C with the Broncos, Derek with the Eagles, Sajid with the Chargers, Evan with the Bucks, Cameron with the Jets, Edward with the Jaguars, Steve with the Saints, Dane with the Bengals, Evan with the Cowboys and Dolphins, Trent with the Commanders, Chad with the Patriots, Doug with the Vikings, Trent with the Giants, Dane with the Texans and Ravens, Nicholas with the Bills, Michael with the Raiders, Derek with the Steelers and Seahawks, Zach with the Panthers, Sajid with the Rams, Doug with the Lions and Browns, Fame with the Cardinals, Chris with the Falcons, Mark with the Bears, Robert with the Packers and Titans, and Russell with the Packers and Titans, and Robert with the Chiefs. Sorry about that. All right, guys. You guys can trade. I'll give it a minute. Reveling in my poll from yesterday. Did the guy pay, Dan? We are down to 6 spots left in 309, guys. 6 spots left in 309 for anyone that wants to get in on a break tonight. That is our only break that is available and will be available for the rest of the night. And then we'll be back again on Wednesday. What's going on, Insane Cards? No, not yet. Not sure what you'll do. I don't know why people do that. Like, they'll send out an offer and then they'll just be like, yeah, I don't feel like paying for it. Yeah. And it sucks for you because every day that he doesn't pay, like, there's a possibility that the value goes down. I don't know. It's like, that kind of stuff drives me nuts. I still haven't figured out what to do with my Caleb Uptowns yet. I should probably just sell them. When I send Andy an offer on eBay, I swear to God, if it's you, Bryant, that's doing that, I will ban you from the channel. Because I just had someone skip out on a $500 card the other day. But that one's not losing any value anytime soon. Sort this. There we go. I haven't bought any cards since the dusting. I have not bought any PC stuff. I'm going to a card show tomorrow, so I'll probably buy something there. I get that, Evan. I do not trade either. I just let fate decide what cards I'm getting. Uptowns are like inserts now. I know, man. That's why I'm thinking I should just sell my Caleb's that I pulled. I just haven't had any time to list them either. Just the big issue. Charlotte finally released their next show on your birthday. What's Charlotte? Like good Charlotte? All right, guys. Any trades? Or are we good to go? I usually do PYTs because these randoms stress me out. Yeah. Normally I do randoms because I let fate decide. For me personally. But I do PYTs on Wednesday nights. Oh, the NC card show. 1 more minute, says Panama. All right. You doing that tonight? Yes, Damaso. Yep. Yeah, that will go around 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Central Time, so 2 hours from now. All right, guys, I'm gonna get going. Can we change commanders to red screens on the spreadsheet? Not in this break. Not in this break. All right, good to go. All right. Good luck, guys. Good luck, everyone. Let's see what we got. I want to see some cool stuff. We got a thickie in here. Wonder if we have a FOTL right away. All right. We are going to have... That's just memorabilia. Oh, man. That is just a mem. That's a heartbreaker. But going to Doug, that's actually not too bad. That's to 49. Man, this is so thick. This is like a 180 pointer. I for sure thought that was an FOTL parallel. 309 is not FOTL. Yeah, 309 is not FOTL. I don't have that on. Yeah, I have regular hobby on there. Just wanted to double check that. Yeah, I only got 6 total boxes of FOTL. Zach Moss there. That is numbered to 399. Going to the Bengals. And Adonai Mitchell on the silver. If you see my comments, say it now because I don't know if I am behind or not. I don't know if you're behind either. Okay. Might have... This is a Contours. That's going to be Ricky Pearsall. I love the Contours this year. They look so nice. There's Keon Coleman. What's going on, Matt? How you doing tonight? All right. This has to be our FOTL RPA. This has to be it. Go behind. We got a Max Crosby. Those are non-numbered. And Devontae Walker on the silver. See any Cosmic... Yeah, the base look good, but again, if you guys follow me on Twitter, I kind of said something about it. It's being sold as a $400 product. It's not a $400 product. Oh, I see purple. Do we have a shot at JJ here? Of course, it's going to be Dallas Turner, but that's to 6. That's a crazy patch to have to 6. What? I was hoping for, like, a monster Vikings patch. Wait. There's not even a patch. That's... Wait. Oh, no, that one... There's not even a patch in there. That's just cardboard. What? I think... Yeah, that's just cardboard. That's the John Cena patch. I'm going to send you with a pack for that one. That's insane. That's insane. I would one-touch that, but if you're just going to send it in, that's insane. All right. Well, I'm going to send you with a pack for that one in case you want to try to send that one in. Yeah, there you go, Doug. That's insane, man. That should be a nasty Vikings patch to 6. CJ Mosley to 249 there. Roman Wilson and Cooper DeJean. Fantastic quality control, Panini. That's... Oh, man, that aggravates me, man. All right, we're going to have... This looks like the color burst. These are to 10. We're going to have a Tip Ryman on the wave. All right. We are going to have... Texans, come on, show us like Stroud or something. It's going to be Mixon. Mixon, 5 of 10. That's not bad. He had such a good year. No, that's why. Why does everyone hate Dallas Turner so much? I don't get it. He was pretty solid last year. Just because they would rather have JJ? Okay. We're going to have... Rookie Rising of Johnny Wilson. I don't know why they would put him on this. And Devontae Walker on the green. That is to 199. It's like Will Anderson last year. Yeah, but Will Anderson is also solid. I don't know. Defensive guys need more love. There's a CJ Stroud on the wave. Quincy Williams to 299. And Ennis Rakestraw there. Defensive players need better respect. Yeah, unless it's Cooper DeJean. Yeah, he's the only one that, like, got a ton of respect this year. And his market went crazy. Quinion Mitchell actually has a pretty good market, too. Mahomes, 1/1 filler. Treasured tandems of John Elway and Terrell Davis, and Spencer Rattler there. Another thick one. There's no way this is a filler. Yeah, there's no way. We're going to have Jace McClellan to the Falcons to 199. Do we get 2 RPAs in here? We might have gotten 2 RPAs. To 24. All right, so this is another FOTL. Malachi Corley. This is the same one I pulled in my box. Going to the Jets. I need to know what Panini is doing with this set, with this product, because it is all over the place. We got 2 FOTL two FOTL RPAs in here. That's going to the Jets. That's Cam. Is that gold? Gold or yellow? I don't know what they're numbered to in here. Drake May on the Rookie Rising. Jawar Jordan there. It's either gold or yellow. George Pickens is going to be to 10. 2 of 10. Going to the Steelers. That's Derek. The golds look nice. That Corley from your last box. Let's talk trade. I'll just send it to you, JML. I'm not a Corley collector. They can't be worth more than like 30 bucks. Looks like we've got our Dreamweaver in here. These are to 4. We're going to have Anthony Gould. JML, are you guys putting up any more breaks tonight? Got some people there looking to degen. Ooh, it is a rookie. Tyler Nubin, actually not terrible. He's very solid. That is 4 of 4 going to the G-Men. At least it's a rookie. Giants are Trent. There you go, man. Just a WWE. Thank you, RGL. 1/1 filler. Got Tua on the silver. Eli and Plaxico Burris. And Jordan Travis there on the red to 299, going to the Jets. That is so wild that we pulled a FOTL with no patch. It's just blank. That is so crazy. His black gold out of 8 did 99. That's for Prism though, right? That's for Prism Deca. Second box. Man, I mean, this stuff is fun. This FOTL is very good. Okay, then yeah, that's probably a one-touch. I would definitely say that this is close to I'll one-touch that for you. Look at Evan's comment. Hard to call the first one an RPA. Yeah. Nice one. His Green Shimmer Auto out of 5 did 136. All right, yeah. I mean, it's probably close. It's probably close. Close enough for a one-touch. Good luck, guys. Second box. Got something in here. We're going to have Adisa Isaac. That is number 2/299. What's going on, Robert? Doing well tonight. Doing well tonight. All right, let's see what we got. Either a mem or... I think it's going to be a mem. To 24. No, that is actually an FOTL. To 24 on Troy Franklin. Going to the Broncos. That is Evan. There we go. Not too bad. I mean, let's see if we get like another FOTL RPA in here or something. There's a Jalen Hurts. Contours of JJ McCarthy. Non-numbered. And Max Melton there. Where's my Panini patch delete card? The Shador instant autos. We haven't talked about those yet. I'm curious. I'm gonna buy one. See what it's all about. I mean, I don't think there's a ton of value there, to be honest, but it's kind of cool. We're gonna have our Color Burst to 10. Color Burst to 10. Is that a commander? It might. No, I don't think so. No, it's a Chief. It's a Chief. Come on, show us Mahomes. That's not Mahomes. Chris Jones to 10. 4 of 10 there. The Troy Franklin is sick. But any numbered stuff. Yeah, any numbered stuff, I think you get your money back. But they're like base silver autos, right? And then Mojos are to 99. Romeo Dobbs on the silver. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase on the treasured tandems. And Marshawn Nealand silver. Chris Jones is 100% a beast. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. Easy. Another thick one in here. Gonna have Zay Flowers and Devin Leary as I drop it. Phoenix has so many parallels, man. Zay Flowers is going to be to 299 the red. I would love to hit a Color Blast. They look so sick. Okay, we're going to have to 49 Pandora Patch of Myles Garrett. That one does have white there, so that does have a mem on it. It's just white. Going to the Brownies. Okay. Got a Jonathan Brooks there, and Jonathan Brooks again. This is a gold on the back here? Maybe. Tyler Lockett, or it's like a yellow something. That's going to be Jaheim Bell. That is to 125. That's interesting. It's like a yellow fade or a gold fade or something. Not a huge fan of Quentin Johnston. Yeah. I saw someone... Have you guys seen those memes on Twitter where it's like people are making action figures out of people? And I saw one of Quentin Johnston without any hands. He gets too much hate. I mean, he had one good game last season. I think we have another gold in here. I think we have another gold. We got Doug Williams. There's a Bucky. And I think this is gold. Seahawk. It's going to be Tyler Lockett. Yeah, 1 of 10. I'm happy that they did away with the short print stuff that they had last year. That was annoying. I appreciate it, Katie. That's going to the Seahawks. That's Derek. Another thick one in here. Do we have another RPA? Wait, so if this is to 6... So that would mean that you're supposed to get 2 RPAs per box, numbered 4 and a 6. In which case, I got shorted. Oh, and we've got our color burst in here. I don't even know what to do. We'll just pull it. Let's see what we got here. Jaheim Bell again. Jaheim Bell to 10 here. 9 of 10. So when I got shorted something, I got shorted a first off the line RPA. Tavondra Sweat on the wave. We are going to have to 25 Fred Warner. Okay, so not a first off the line. In the incredible inked materials going to Chris with the Niners. And not from any specific game or event. I don't think I would expect it to be out of Phoenix, to be honest. It's a cool one, though. We've got a Troy Franklin. Man, they are stingy with the quarterbacks in this product. Got a Marshawn Lloyd to 199. I think we've only seen one base Drake May. Warner's around 50-ish. Yeah. I mean, he's got a market. Not a crazy one by any means, but it's something. Color Burst? Again? How many Color Bursts do we have in this box? Got Jahmyr Gibbs there on the silver. And Lufau. I didn't see who it was. To the Cowboys, that's going to be Deron Bland. That is 7 of 10. Going to them boys, that's Evan. Yeah, how many color bursts do we have in this box? Three color bursts in this box, I think. But no Dreamweaver? Panini was on one when they made this product, man. There is no rhyme or reason to how these boxes are set up. Daniel Jones there. We got Malik Neighbors and Dylan Lobb. Alright. I mean, they're good products. You get lots of low-numbered stuff, but there's just no consistency with these things. Alright, guys. Last box of Phoenix FOTL, and then we are on to Obsidian. That is a Fred Warner auto. That is going to Chris. We've got Jared Goff, Breece Hall to 299, and Tavondra Sweat. Christ, sweet soldier. Do you want me to call you Jared instead of Jay Less? I can do that. I can give him your full government name, too. I could dox you, man. All right. We've got contours of Blake Corum and Jaquan Jackson there. Social Security and all. No, I would never dox anyone. That's wild that people do that. All right, we've got so rookie. That's going to be Xavier Worthy. I think that's going to be to 50. Nice one. 29 out of 50 going to the Chiefs. Hey, if I do it, it's because Jared deserves it. That's the only reason. Just know that. Let's see what we got here. Keon Coleman to 24. That's going to be a one-touch on the rookie phenomenon. Or phenom. Nice one on the Color Burst FOTL. Sure, if he needs info, we can get the info. Yeah, my sister does do IT security. Talks to my brother in COD lobbies all the time. My sister's too busy for that. Hey dude, love your videos. Just wanted to make some sports card videos. Could you give any tips on starting? Be yourself. Make little improvements. Open products that you want to open, not what you think people want to open, because if you're excited about a product, it makes the video more enjoyable to watch. Yeah, just, you know, be yourself, do it. Make the channel how you want it to be. Don't know too much else to say. That's a good one, though. Give him the Squirtles on that one. Nice key on there. Do everything. Yeah, just watch Backyard Breaks and just do the opposite of whatever they do. All right, we've got another purple here, I think. George Kittle. Is that the 50? That is 12/50. We got Odunze on the rising and Braylon Allen. Send me all the Broncos you pull. What's going on, Big J Money? How you doing tonight, man? Man, the rookie quarterbacks are hard to pull out of this product. Okay, we are going to have... Ooh, we might have a numbered contours here, finally. And Color Burst, looks like. Travis Etienne there. We'll see what our contours is. That's going to be Jamar Chase. That's a pretty card, man. And then behind that, we're going to have Bucky. Bucky is the 249. One spot left in 309, and then we are sold out for the night. The Jamar Chase was not numbered, so this is just the wave parallel. Bucky is very good. I like Bucky. Yeah, this is a really cool card. All right, it is a rookie. It is a Bengal. It's going to be Eric All Jr., 2 of 10. He actually, surprisingly, he sells. I pulled an auto of him out of Rookies and Stars, and it was like a $15 card. I couldn't believe it. So that's solid. Got your Optic Blasters from Target and pulled a Romo Dunze downtown. Nice. I think Odunze is undervalued. People were like calling him a bust after 1 year, and he had like 800 yards and like 7 touchdowns. Chris Olave, just a 50 there, and a Xavier Worthy, silver. Nice one. None out of 10 sold on the Eric? Yeah, I wouldn't think so. My guess would be $40 to $50 card. The Age of Instinct. Yeah, 100%, Brendan. 100%. If he's not like a 1,500-yard receiver in year 1, people are calling him a bust. Oh, we're sideways. All right. Got Myles Garrett. We are horizontal. Oh my god, another Keon Coleman. Is that an actual... No, that's just a mem. That's just a mem of Keon. Wasn't that stat line relatively similar to Marv's? I don't know. Maybe. People are calling Marv a bust, too. The only receiver people liked last year was Neighbors. It's just the strangest thing. People, you know, are so quick to call these young kids busts. Brian Thomas Jr. too, yeah. MTG Paxton Moore, thank you for joining Rookie, my man. I appreciate it. Yeah, Brian Thomas Jr. is very, very hot. Kansas City, we're going to have Travis Kelce on the wave, and then a Blake Corum on the silver. Do the rookie quarterbacks exist in this product? My God. He sells because he went to Caitlin Clark's school. Who went to Iowa? Brian Thomas Jr. didn't go to Iowa, did he? Oh, Eric All did? Yeah, I was going to say, he went to LSU. Got a silver of James Conner. Ray Davis and Jalen Wright there. All right, last pack out of here. What did we all pull? So we had a FOTL. We should, keyword is should have a Dreamweaver in here. We got something backwards. Did we get an extra auto? No, we've only gotten one auto so far, haven't we? There's Jaquan Jackson. And? To 99, that's going to be Brian Thomas. There we go. I'll one-touch that up. What'd you say? Just got a new job in the bank. I put Acme Packs Hall of Fame membership on my application. Said you, so you were in. I love it. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. The squirrels on that one. Mosaic got a 99. Just did 99. Did 100 today. Nice. And this is release day too, so it's going to be worth a little bit more. As of right now. It'll probably... I bet someone would pay 125, 150 for it. All right, guys. 2 boxes of Obsidian. Good luck. Let's see color blast. Let's see a stained glass. Mosaic is crap now. I like Mosaic still. It definitely has lost its luster, though. Appreciate the break under 100. Yeah, I was excited to do that one because I know a lot of people want me to do some cheaper breaks, and that felt like a good one to do. All right, we'll go to the back. Got a nucleus of Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, and Tua Tagovailoa to 99 on the silver. I appreciate you guys filling that one up so quickly. I think we are totally filled now in that one. We'll go here. George Pickens on the Silver Flood to 75. 24 of 75 there. Next week, your credit card is ready for football, football, football. We will have... I think we are doing all football next week. Supernova of Christian McCaffrey to 49 there. Nice one on the Purple Flood. Going to Chris. This is a good break for the Niners. Just 4 fillers left, says MTG. If you guys want me to convert that over to a full spot, I can do that. Or if someone just buys all 4 fillers, then I can convert that to a full spot as well. Brian Thomas Jr., 75 on the Eruption. Just got to be fast. It's getting to... No, it's not getting to RGL type levels. Absolutely not. Not even close. Seismic of Asante Samuel. Going to the Chargers. That is Sajid. That's the 99. 12.99. There we go. And jersey auto of Anthony Gould to 75 there. All right, next box has to be a banger, right? There we go. All right. Good luck, everyone. Last box. Still waiting for me to be on IF Sports Cards. I was on it twice in a month, but that was like a year and a half ago. I think Hitman was on it twice this week, wasn't he? With the gold Jaden Daniels and then the Caitlin Clark 1 of 1. Okay, we'll go to the back quick. Got a nucleus of CJ Stroud, Stephon Diggs, and Nico Collins. Okay, let's see what this red flood is. Ooh. Ooh, there's our quarterback we've been looking for. Going to the Broncos, that's Evan. 10 out of 49 jersey number. Oh, that's a nice one. That pays for the break, Evan. RGL is why you're here. When I heard you communicate with him earlier, I subscribed. I appreciate that. Yeah, me and RGL are good friends. He's been a very, very good mentor to me in the hobby. Helps us out a lot. There we go. At least I would say we're friends. He might say something else. All right. We've got Max Crosby to 99. Silver. Numbered or anything? Yeah, that's to 49. It's 10 out of 49. Brock Bowers on the Eruption. Not a bad one there. Going to the Raiders. All right. Auto. Greg Rousseau to 99 on the Seismic. Did they re-sign him? Going to the Bills. That's Nicholas. Yes, your lovers. All right. Good luck, guys. Last card of the break. Upside down. Oh my god, it's another Malachi Corley. To 99. This guy just he shows up everywhere, man. And that is going to do it for the break, everyone. There we go. I love the silvers, man. They look so good. He's back in Buffalo. Okay. And then and Mahomes is solid, too, right on front. That's probably a $10 Mahomes. I do MTG breaks and battles, but I'm starting to venture NFL breaks and weird fantasy boxes from the 80s. That's pretty cool. That's very cool. All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining in on that one. Let's do a recap. JML is a buyer on those Corleys if you want to get rid of them. All right. Parallels and mems. Or, sorry, parallels and top loads. Eric Allworth to 10. Xavier Worthy to 50. Vi Corley on the sidewalk. Deron Bland is to 10. Jaheim Bell was the 10. Lockett Gold to 10. Chris Jones, Color Burst to 10. Jordan Travis there. We got George Pickens. Joe Mixon to 10. And autos and mems. There's a lot of autos and mems in this. I did not see Big J's message. Grab a filler in 309. If it hits, give it to chat. Sounds good. Sounds good, Big J Money. Appreciate it, man. We got Malachi Corley. Got Greg Rousseau there. Brock Bowers. Man, I love how much love the chat shows to you guys. It's awesome. We got Anthony Gould. Sante Samuel on the Seismic. We got Brian Thomas Jr. on the Eruption. Christian McCaffrey there. Keon Coleman. Incredible Ink Materials of Fred Warner. It's a solid one. Myles Garrett there. Troy Franklin, 3-color patch. That one's to 24. Yeah, to 24. Dallas Turner. That was a Dreamweaver to 6 without a patch. Without anything in it. So, sending a pack to the Vikings. Got Malachi Corley to 24 there. First off the line. And J.J. McCarthy on the patch there. Had a few one-touches. In this break, we have Bo Nix out of Obsidian. That is to 49. 10 of 49. Brian Thomas Jr. auto to 99. Keon Coleman RPA to 24. And Tyler Nubin to 10. Or sorry, to 4. That was our Dreamweaver. And that is going to be the break, guys. Let's do a giveaway to chat quick. Yeah, if you guys could hit that like button, I would really, really appreciate it. Let's do a quick giveaway to chat while we set up for the next break. All right, guys. Phoenix exclamation point is going to be your way into this. I spelled Phoenix right? Right? My spelling is terrible. All right. Don't like what I'm seeing out of these. I don't blame you, Del Maso. I don't blame you, man. I appreciate you hopping in regardless, though. Looks like we are completely filled up as of right now. So thank you guys for selling out those breaks tonight. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right. We are going to do a quick cutoff. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right. You guys are copied up. All right, guys. 1 minute duck race. And top spot gets to spin the wheel. There you go. I agree, Evan. It seems very, very tough to pull a top quarterback. A top quarterback parallel. Nine seconds. PSU Horn, you are getting to spin the wheel, my friend. All right. Give me a number 1 through 5. Phoenix is a very balanced checklist. All teams are live, but surprisingly cool autos choices for... not surprisingly cool, just surprising. Interesting. PSU, give me 1 through 5. That's how many times we shuffle up the wheel. And if you're not there, I will shuffle it once. All right. Shuffling it once for you. And... oh, okay, now you said 5. All right. You are getting $10 of store credit. Sorry, PSU Horn. This took a little long to respond, but that's okay. I'm not like delayed. Maybe he's delayed or something by accident. PSU, if you could do me a huge favor and go to the website and go to personals and go to shipping information and check out there. And in the special instructions, if you could put your YouTube username, so I have an account to put that store credit on. I know PSU. I see 5, but I already spun the wheel. What's going on, JML? We got Dendon Dennis in chat, too. All right. So we are on to break 308, guys. Let's get going with that one. Sorry, said it like 3 times. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Let's change up the current break. And then I saw Big J Money is giving away a filler in 309. Very, very kind of him, guys. Show him some love in the chat. If that hits, you guys get a free spot in the break. JML, what'd you hit last night? Okay. All right, guys, welcome to Group Break 308. This is our second break of the night. In this break, we have 2 boxes of Phoenix FOTL. Last 2 boxes of Phoenix FOTL. 2 boxes of Zenith in this one, and 1 box of Prism Deca. Hopefully we got a nice big hit in there. We need some of that Hitman luck. All right, in this break, we have Dane K, Chris H for 2, Michael S, Cameron E, Philip A, Nicholas B, Doug M, Michael C, Sean S, John M, Dan R, Javier J, John G, Zach F, Mick M, Albert S, Stephen M, Luis M, Christian H for 2, Jerry H, Francisco M, and Stephen K in this one. We have 2 25% fillers to do. So let's do the fillers. We have Tom H, Carrie Z, Jason L, Jason S, Sean P for 2, Sumner D, and Eli P in this one. So 8 fillers for 2 full spots. Group break 308. 25% filler. Top 2. All right, we are going 11 times, guys. Top 2 are into the break. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And your final 2 are going to be Sean P and Eli P. Both getting in on this one. Congratulations to you guys. I'm sorry to the rest of you. You will be entered into a race at the end of the night for $25 of store credit for the fillers. All right. Eli, Sean, you guys are both into the break. Now we got Dane going down to Sean. Dane down to Sean, 27 people. Perfect. Going 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Mick M down to Dane K. All right, let's get your teams. Teams are the same as last time. Got the 49ers down to the Vikings. Combo spots are Cowboys and Dolphins, Lions and Browns, Packers and Titans, Steelers and Seahawks, and Texans and Ravens in this one. There we go. Niners down to Vikings. We are going 8 times. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and your final round is going to be 8. Lions and Browns down to the Cardinals. Okay. We've got Mick with the Lions and Browns, Zach with the Panthers, John with the Eagles, Mike C with the Vikings, Sean with the Jaguars, Jerry with the Steelers and Seahawks, Philip with the Colts, Cameron with the Broncos, Christian with the Niners, Sean with the Saints, John with the Commanders, Luis with the Bengals, Doug with the Texans and Ravens, Nicholas with the Chargers, Chris with the Falcons, Javier with the Patriots, Albert with the Packers and Titans, Zach with the Giants, Stephen with the Buccaneers, or Stephen K with the Buccaneers, Stephen M with the Chiefs, Christian with the Raiders, Michael S with the Jets, Francisco with the Rams, Dan with the Cowboys and Dolphins, Eli with the Bills, Chris with the Bears, and Dane with the Cardinals. If you guys want to trade, Dan, I'm so sorry. I'm telling you, man, my dustings in your break got you that downtown that you pulled. 100%. I feel so bad. You've been on a cold streak with teams. You did get a one-touch from the Panthers, though, last week. Vikings are your jam. All right, do we have any trades? We're going to start it off with Phoenix, go Zenith, and then finish it off with Deca. Pull Mike a big JJ. All right, I do not see any trades. Let's get going. Good luck, everyone. If you guys have any trades, you're still free to. Just let me know. So there's still SmackDown on tonight, right? Even with WrestleMania going on tomorrow and Sunday. I'm gonna be parking my butt in front of the TV tomorrow. I got the Bucks game in the afternoon, then WrestleMania. Got a Jordan Addison there, Tip Ryman. All right, come on. Tajay Spears. Gonna have Jordan Love and Josh Jacobs. Ooh, I like this one. I'm gonna have to pick this one up in a parallel. Treasured gems, or treasured tandems of Jordan Love and Josh Jacobs there, and a Bucky Silver. Nice one. Black. Black's not 1 of 1, is it? No, gold vinyl is 1 of 1 in Phoenix. Black is like to 5, I think. We're going to have a Brendan Rice. Silver. Alright, let's see what this is. Max Crosby Black. That's sick. Oh, it is 1 of 1. It is a 1 of 1. Going to the Raiders. That's Christian. I thought that they were gold vinyls in this. That must be new this year. There we go. We take those. Color match and all. That's a cool one. Man, we've been on a 1 of 1 heater lately. I'm pulling a lot of them. I think this is our third. We hit 2 1 of 1s last week. We got one in WWE too, Brendan. Yeah, we pulled a super out of Topps Chrome. All right. Levante David. And Luke McCaffrey to 99. I saw Commander's colors, man. That would have been nice. Luke McCaffrey to 99. Quay. There's Jalen McMillan and Jeremiah Trotter. It's a nice box. We still got a lot of this box to go, too. The fact that we hit a 1-of-1 is just a little bit of icing on the cake. We're going to have a Color Burst, 10. Rookie. Xavier Worthy to 10. Let's go. And Blake Corum there. That's another one-touch. Good box. Very good box. This one's going to Steven. There we go. Nice one. Seven of 10 on that one. Yeah, all the Squirtles in this break. Bryce Young on the silver there. We got Christian Kirk, number to 399. There's another Love. We're going to have Brendan Rice on the red. That's to 299. Oh, this one's thick. Very thick. Go behind. We got a Blake Corum on the wave. These waves look good. So how many 1-of-1 per rookie now? Seems like 1,500 or more. Yeah, I think someone said that there were like, back in 2021 with Trevor Lawrence, there were like 1,700 1-of-1 rookies or something. Oh, we got a Color Blast. We got a Color Blast. It's a Colt. It's going to Phillip. Peyton Manning. Oh, man. That is so sick, man. These are so cool. Wow. All right, let's see what's behind it, too. Ben's not to 10. I mean, that's sick, though. That's a gold RPA. That's going to Washington. That's John. It's a nasty patch. I don't think that's going to go for over 100. It might. But that Peyton, for sure. That's going over 100. Thank goodness not AR. Yeah, Kevin, I was like... It's like, you don't really want Adonai Mitchell. Like, he's all right. You don't want Anthony Richardson. Maybe Jonathan Taylor would be good. I have so much Ben Sinnott. I mean, at least it's a really cool-looking card. All right, so these are 55 pointers. These are thicker. These are very, very premium cards. Wow, these are nice. That's so cool. I'm a big fan of these with the Phoenix logo. Panini cooked with this one. Really, really nice. What a box, man. That gold Ben Sinnott, I mean, like, that's still a solid card. Sweet white one-touch. GTIs are the best. They are the best. Got a rookie rising of Spencer Rattler there and Ladd McConkey. Yeah, the Black Crosby, we got an out of 10 Xavier Worthy. This was easily the best box that we got so far. Is it easier to hit out an FOTL than regular Hobby Phoenix? I mean, no more different to hit regular RPAs and everything. First off the line, you're just going to get those FOTL parallels. Got a, almost like wild, DeMario Davis, Tyreek Stevenson there, and Dallas Turner. The top quarterbacks in this product, the top first rounders. You got Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix, J.J. McCarthy, Drake May. 6 first rounders. Michael Pratt. And Jamari Thrash there. That's going to be numbered. That's to $3.99. Huh. Did we get... I don't know if we got a first off the line RPA in this. Panini is like... This... I like... Oh, we got a redemption. Okay, that makes sense. Come on, show us Penix. Penix has a redemption in most things. And Nate Wiggins there. Alright, good luck, guys. I'm assuming this is going to be our FOTL. Rookie Phenoms, Jersey Autographs, Dreamweaver to 6. So this is to 6, guys. Of Michael Penix. What a box, man. Going to Chris H. That's a huge card. This was the most incredible box of Phoenix I've ever seen. Michael Penix, Dreamweaver to 6 RPA. We are 1 box into this break, guys. I mean, if it's to 6, it's going to have a nasty patch, Bryant. Probably... maybe like 500 plus. Maybe more. Matt. 5 to 600, says Steven. And we've got Jalen Wright. Or sorry, Jalen Warren and contours of Marshawn Lloyd. That is numbered to 99. Nice one. And Jaheim Bell there. Wow, what a box, man. We got 4 one-touches in that box. And a gold Ben Sinnott with a nasty, nasty patch. Mike wants a large JJ. We already got a large Penix. A very large Penix. The influencer boxes strike for you guys again. Yep. Ooh, big thunder. Just started thunderstorming, guys. If my power goes out, you know what happened to me. How much does a box of Phoenix retail for? So FOTL sold out at $383. Phoenix Hobby is going for $335 on Panini's website right now. We're going to start off with an auto of Chris Braswell to $199. Going to the Bucks, and that's a nice one. Lad McConkey on the wave. Yes, the box was, I mean, the first card, this paid for the entire box, probably. Then you got the Xavier Worthy to 10. This is probably a $500 card. And then this is probably a $500 card too. There's probably $1,500 of cards in that box. Starting right after that box, I know. It's not going to take that long on Penix. There's another Penix. Non-numbered. And there's a Marv. Yeah, the 1/1 is Max Crosby. Penix is a Panini exclusive. So he does sign. Man. Got Lamar. Got an Eagle here. It's going to be Saquon. That's not too bad on the color match to 199. JC Latham. Been waiting on 2 redemptions forever. You in Acme, PA? Like Pennsylvania? No. No, I'm in Wisconsin. Got a Troy Franklin. That is to 249. By 7 regular 1/1s. JJ McCarthy 3 months in, and man, I wish I captured them all. Got an, oh, well, I guess we can just go through it. Danico Autry and a Contours of Rattler. Thick one here. Theo Johnson. Got Puka. Ooh. Brian Thomas Jr., 9/9. Wow. Going to Sean. Wow. What a box. I mean, well, this is box number 2, but... Sure, when I don't have the Jags. I know, Dan. I know. I was just thinking about you, man. I was like, man. This would have normally been your card. Is that from his pants? No, these are normally from their from the tags in their jerseys. I believe. Yeah, this would have paid for the box too. Absolutely insane. Wild, man. Five one-touches in 2.5 boxes. We got Tajay Spears there. Anthony Gould and Jalen Wright. Those are sick mags. Yes, those are GTI. Game Time International. Drake London, Nick Bosa, and Tavondre Sweat. Gonna have a Color Burst coming up. Color Burst. Of. It's a Falcon. Old Falcon, though. Not old Falcon. Justin Simmons. 8/10. And Tajay Spears there. And Adonai Mitchell. Man, it is hard. RGL gives me crap on everything, man. This is old news. I could clip out like 7 shorts, yes, from the last hour and a half. And I probably will when I get some time. But I got a lot of shipping to do on Monday. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get Wednesday's breaks out today like I normally do because my in-laws had to go, had a family emergency, and they normally watch my kids on Fridays. Daniel Jones there and Malachi Corley. It's not many of the top rookie quarterbacks. No, there really isn't. There really isn't. It seems pretty sparse. That's to 99. There we go. All right, let's see what we got here. Malachi Corley to 49 on the rookie phenom. Showing himself again. What do we got here? What is this? Is this a case hit? This looks totally different than anything we've seen before. Well, let's see. Tajay Spears. Got Devonta Smith. I don't know what this is. Phoenician. That's what the Phoenicians look like this year. Going to the Lions and Browns. That's Mick. Terry and Arnold. That is a case hit. That's pretty cool. He sells too. Phoenix underrated as usual. Yep. Yeah, I'm a fan of these. I'll have to see if there are any Packers on that checklist. Mark Andrews there and Braylon Allen. And last pack out of Phoenix. Then we're on to Zenith. Oh. Jordan Love doesn't ship. Just kidding. To $3.99. I'm noticing that the quality control is a lot better. Ryan Flournoy too to 50. Than years past. Like, there were always, like, so many problems with the chrome on this product. It's a lot better this year. Marshawn Lloyd has a Phoenician. I will have to buy that one. Say it's not as good this year, but the boxes I see say otherwise. I know not every box is that good. Alright. We got Zenith. Oh, I got nervous. I didn't see a pack in there for a second. All right, let's see a zoom. I thought that was gold for a second. We got Jane Daniels right on top. We're going to have Will Shipley on the back. Jaden Daniels, and then a red A to Z of Xavier Worthy. That is to 49. Nice one. Jane Daniels, that's just team color. Yeah. Got Jaquan Jackson to 25 there. All right, first auto. Lad McConkey to 99. Not too bad there. Going to the Chargers. That is Nicholas. There you go, man. Nice lad. And RPA. For the Rams, it's going to be Blake Corum to 399. It was RGL where he opened something high end and there was nothing but air in the box. I think I remember that. Canada from a town, 38 acres in the woods. I am in Wisconsin. We have a lot of Canadian viewers. How about another Jaden? I think we have a Contenders Optic also. Cool. Michael Penix on the base. I think there's a redemption in here too. All right. We have Jane Daniels on the base, Nick Bosa, and Luke McCaffrey to 50 there. Commanders eating up this box. Bosa's to 25. All right, let's see. Let's see what this Contender's Optic is first. Oh my god. Another Brian Thomas. That's a big card too. 3 of 24. Sean, man. On the Contender's Optic preview. I'm sorry, Dan. I am sorry. I don't know what's going to be on this redemption, though. There's a lot of redemptions this could be. I think, like, CeeDee Lamb has a redemption. I think Michael Penix is also a redemption again in this. JJ is not. He is live. Hopefully it's, like, a cool triple auto or something. Penix again. Squirtle's on that one. 249 on that one. Crazy good break. There we go. All right, guys. Good luck. Rookie patch autographs red. Card number 237. Laiatu Latu. That's going to go to the Colts. I was going to Phillip. All right, Deca. Let's see something low numbered. Let's see a gold. Let's see a black gold. Wouldn't say no to another 1 of 1. We hit that A-Chain 1 of 1 last week. Wow, it is just pouring outside right now. Fortunately, it was a donation. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Andy. Okay. We got a purple coming up. Deca just doesn't do it for you. I love Deca. Sheena Lee. we're going to have Jair. There, that is to 99. We'll take a look at that. That is 24 out of 99. It happens a lot. Yeah, just ask Dan. But I get dusted myself a lot too. I understand. Yep, it's the game we play. The shimmers are the best. Yeah, unfortunately, those boxes were just, like, unattainable. We got a silver in here. There's a Trey Benson. And silver is going to be Richard Seymour. I agree that the shimmers are nice. I just was so unwilling to pay what the asking price was on those. Got a red. Roman Wilson there. Maurice Lufau. A brilliance of Jaden Daniels. Texans, that's going to be Cade Stover. Nice color match there to 199. Going to Doug. Nice one. Cards from you today, and the Deca is just freaking pop. Yeah, they look so good, don't they, Joe? Like, the silvers, especially. They just... Ooh, they look good. How do you get Panini FOTL? Dutch auctions. Dutch auctions. Anyone can get them. We got True Gold. True Gold coming up, guys. True Gold. There's a Xavier Worthy. There's a Michael Penix base. And is a giant. Come on, show us Malik Neighbors. Show us Malik Neighbors. Brian Burns? That's not bad. Brian Burns. Going to the Giants, that Zach, 3 out of 10 on that one. On the True Gold. Yes, Weston. There are only 2. I think RGL did the math, and they're actually rarer than the Reds to 199. He's a superstar. Seriously? A black gold out of 8 did 51? I feel like someone got a steal with that one. Whatever, it's a gold. Still cool. $100% I'd buy that for more, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would have paid that much for it, and I don't even collect him. Got a silver auto of Jacorian Bennett. And then we have a blue right behind it. Oh, it's a quarterback. For the Panthers. Bryce Young. To 149. Going to the Panthers. That is Zach. Edgerrin Cooper and Justin Herbert there. Black gold. Does black gold not sell for as much as the true golds do? Quick questions. Having another all Phoenix break. Hi JR, how's it going? No, I am not putting up any more tonight. Just doing the 3 tonight. I do appreciate you asking though. I will be back again. For those of you guys looking for more breaks, I will be back again on Wednesday next week. We start the week over. I'll have Optic release day next Wednesday. We have Dre Greenlaw. Right there, Xavier Worthy, Edgerrin Cooper, and Justin Herbert. Black gold is not as good as the true gold. Okay. I know they're lower numbered, but... Optic Hobby or FOTL? Hobby. FOTL sold out higher than I was willing to pay for it, and I have a feeling it was because of the juiced cases last year. Of course, JR. Trust me, Anthony, this month has been an expensive one for the channel and the company. Trust me, it's Jaden Daniels, nice. That's a good one. And Packers. It's going to be Edgerrin Cooper. That is solid. Going to Albert. He sells. With Deca, Phoenix. God, what else came out this month? It wasn't Obsidian this month, but Deca and Phoenix were the big ones. And then Optic coming out. All together is like ridiculous. Have I ever considered going on Whatnot? They have tried to get me for years, and I have said no every single time. Long story short, my values do not align with Whatnot. So I will only be breaking here. Yep, Inception, Optic Retail, man. It's crazy. Like, nothing against anyone who does break on Whatnot or anything. It's just... I have no reason to break on there. Keon Coleman, and then we've got a purple. It is a Raider. It's going to be Max Crosby. $2.99. Cosmic just came out. I did not buy any Cosmic. I'm waiting on that. I think that product is grossly overpriced right now. Yep, Select in early May too. It is a crazy time right now for all this stuff. I appreciate it, Ziggy. We have, it's a brown. It's going to be Ozzie Newsome. To 149. Carson Steele there. Clay Matthews and Quentin Johnston. I prefer this over Whatnot. A lot of people say that. I prefer it too. I like, having the dual or triple cameras. One on me, one on the cards, and then one above too. And then your teams list is up too. I just feel like it's a better experience watching on YouTube than it is like on your phone. Did I get any Topps Resurgence? I did not. I'm waiting on that one. I don't know how that's going to be either. I just knew I was going to spend a bunch on Phoenix. I knew I was going to spend a bunch on Optic. Last pack of the box, guys. We are going to finish it off with a Mojo coming up. We got a Mojo, a silver, and a red. So let's skip to the silver. That's going to be Brock Purdy. That might be a Mojo auto. Is that possible? I did not know that. Anthony Gould on the red to 199. This might be a Mojo auto. It is. Interesting. You're not screaming, wake up, Chad. I'm losing money every bid. Yeah, that's not my personality. I couldn't even do that if I tried. Whatnot is mostly retail and retail box and repacks. Makes sense. I don't know. Everyone that I break with is here on YouTube. So I have no reason to. All right, guys. Last card of the break. Good luck, everyone. I think it's a Mojo auto. Mojos are to 25 for autos. It is a rookie, and it's a bear. Oh, man. This has got to be Odunze, right? It's got to be Odunze. That is a big card. Going to Chris H. 9 out of 25. I'm very sorry, Mike. That is a huge card. It is so hard to hit numbered autos out of Deca. So hard. I think that's a one-touch, yeah. I'm going to put it in a hollow one-touch. Green Shimmer to 25 did 207. I would say the Mojo does more than the Green Shimmer. There we go. When did I put up 309? I put it up at 4 o'clock. I think. Yeah, like 3.5 hours ago. It only just sold out like an hour ago. And that is going to do it for the break, everyone. Appreciate you guys hopping in on that one. That was a monster break. There were a lot of teams that hit in that one. All right. What's going on, Epic? How you doing? Had a uncle send a Topps Peyton Manning, and he asked for a code, so I gave him the Acme 25. Hey, awesome. I appreciate it. That's awesome that you guys are using that code. I truly appreciate that. It does help me out. His gold out of 10 did 625. So that Mojo's somewhere in the middle then. Probably like 300-ish. All right, guys. Here is the recap. Jaden Daniels there. Edwin Cooper. Bryce Young. Another Jaden. Another Jaden. Nick Bosa with the 25. What's going on, Weston? Another Jaden. I don't know why I didn't pick that one up. Jettas. That was a very fun rip. Yeah, that break turned out to be a monster. Autos and Mems. We got Jacorian Bennett. Leia to Latu on the RPA red out of Zenith. Blake Corum RPA to 399. We got Lad McConkey to 99. We got Rookie Phenom of Malachi Corley. That's to 49. We got Chris Braswell to 199. Ben Sinnott out of 10 gold RPA. That's a cool one. 2 out of 10. And a Luke McCaffrey. Washington did very well in this break. And monster one touches here. We had almost a record. We had 9 one touches in this break. All right. We got Romo Dunze on the Mojo to 25. Brian Burns, gold to 10 out of Deca. Brian Thomas, Contenders Optic Auto. That's to 24. Phoenician case hit of Terry and Arnold going to the Lions. Brian Thomas, Dreamweaver RPA to 9. Michael Penix, Dreamweaver RPA. Redemption. We got a Peyton Manning Color Blast out of Phoenix. Xavier Worthy at 10. And a 1/1 Max Crosby. Wow, that was a ridiculously good break. Thank you guys for joining in on that one. Let's do another giveaway to chat. How do I feel about Nico? Is that confirmed, Bryant? I thought there was still like talks about it, that he was demanding too much in NIL. Oh man, we got the draft next week, guys. We got the draft next week, so let's do draft exclamation point is gonna be your ticket in to this giveaway. Winner gets to spin the wheel. If you guys want, we can run this Phoenix break back next week. If you guys want another full 5-box break, just to, keep it under $100. Have a nice, a cheaper rip. Or I can do some mixers with it or something. I don't know, everyone is saying he's signing with UCLA. Yeah, I thought I saw that was like his preferred landing spot, but Brady Cook will be drafted. It's crazy that we're saying a year, like, if this was a year ago, if we were saying he might not be drafted, you'd say you're crazy, right? Because he had like he had first round potential at one point. All right, guys, we're gonna cut it off in 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's do a car race for this one. You have Brady Cook following you on Instagram? What? Why? I mean, not to be rude, but why? All right, guys. 3 minutes on this one. I got to set up for this next break. All right, 54 of you guys in here. Shuffle you guys up, and you guys are off. MTG, Cam Ward is popping off right now. His, everything I had of him on ComC just went in, like, the last day. I have an Instagram account called Brady Cook Enjoyer. That's awesome. Get me a heater. I just saw your message on here, Giovanni. Alright, we are good to go. I have over 40. Wow. Cam Ward, funny man, he said Treylon Burks is a top 5 NFL wide receiver. When did he say that? that had to have been a long time ago. I think a lot of people wanted Burke to be good. A lot of people thought Burke was going to be good, too. Oh, he's about to be his teammate. I don't think Treylon Burks is going to have a job too much longer. He's in hell over there. They're refusing to even give him snaps. Who's that? TK? TK! TK, if you're in chat, pick a number 1 through 5 and we'll randomize the wheel for you. Five, says TK. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. TK, you're getting $10 of store credit. There you are. If you could do me a huge favor, like PSU did, if you could go to the website and go to the personals tab and go to shipping information and check out there. So I have a account for you to put that under, and make sure you put TK in your in the special instructions, so I know it's you. Sent you a DM on Instagram. I do not have any Brady Cook. I'm sorry. I sold all of my Brady Cook a long time ago. Okay. Oop. All right, guys. We are on to group break 309. I know. I'm sorry, Epic. I'm sorry. All right, everyone, welcome to Group Break 309. This is our final break of the night. Appreciate you guys filling this one up. This is a 5-box Phoenix football break. All hobby, all Phoenix, all 5 boxes. Let's do this. We got Trent K, Matt W, Chris H, Jared L, Christian H for 2. Chad S, Javier J, Matt P for 2, Stephen M, Nicholas B, Doug M, Mick M for 2. Jeffrey H, Dustin G, John M, Giovanni D, Ronald A, Zach W, Austin D, Jeremy O, and Russell C in this one. Then we have 3 25% fillers to fill here. So we'll do that first. We have Tom H, Jason S, Javier J, Chris B for 2, Brent N, Michael G, Anthony V, Robert N, Katrina M. Big J Money is doing a giveaway, guys. If he hits that spot, you guys get a free spot in chat. And then we got Stephen K. So, Tom H. down to Stephen K. Okay, group break 309. 25% filler. And this is top 3 are into the break. Good luck, guys. It's got to be over 4. We are at 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and your final round is going to be 6. Jason S, Michael G, and Brent N. You guys are all into the break. Apologies, the giveaway did not hit. But Jason, Michael, and Brent, you guys are all in. And if you guys did not get in, you guys will be entered into a $25 store credit giveaway at the end of the breaks. At the end of the night. So, let's randomize the names. We got Trent K down to Brent N now. He could be the next Brock Purdy. You never know. You never know. Let's see another color blast. That is a tall task, but I am here for it. We got Trent K going down to Brent N. I like that they gave Phoenix a big chase hit, or case hit chase. So, 209 names. Got Trent down to Brent. Got to be above 4. We are at 9. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Jeffrey down to Michael. Uptowns are overpriced. By the way, so many 3 times the downtown. 100%. It does not seem like it's a rare insert. But people are still paying like crazy for them. It's the repackers. They're propping that market up. Jeffrey H down to Michael G. Let's grab your teams. Same teams as the last 2. We have the 49ers down to the Vikings. Combo spots are Cowboys and Dolphins, Lions and Browns, Packers and Titans, Steelers and Seahawks, and Texans and Ravens. Good luck, everyone. '49ers down to Vikings, and we are going 5 times on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bengals down to Jaguars. I prefer the downtown look. I agree. So I thought the uptowns were going to be more popular because they actually gave them new designs, not the AI slop that was in Down Russ. But they actually changed up the optic designs because people were clearly pissed. All right. Here are your teams, guys. We got Jeffrey with the Bengals, Dustin with the Steelers and Seahawks, Mick with the Panthers, Brent with the Eagles, Matt with the Saints, Chad with the Jets, Jared with the Cardinals, Trent with the Cowboys and Dolphins, Zach with the Colts, Jeremy with the Vikings, Javier with the Chiefs, Ronald with the Bills, Matt with the Rams, Russell with the Lions and Browns, Doug with the Texans and Ravens, Christian with the Niners, Nicholas with the Commanders, Giovanni with the Bears, Austin with the Packers and Titans, John with the Falcons, Christian with the Broncos, Matt with the Chargers, Mick with the Patriots, Chris with the Raiders, Steven with the Giants, Jason with the Bucks, and Michael with the Jaguars. You guys can trade if you guys want. Bought a Prism Draft Black Shimmer Brady. Ooh, very nice. That's his rated rookie, right? Who are the hits in these? So big quarterbacks in this are going to be the first six quarterbacks coming out, which are Caleb, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Bo Nix, JJ McCarthy, and Michael Penix. And then big receivers are going to be Odunze for the Bears, Marvin Harrison for the Cardinals. You got Brian Thomas for the Jaguars, Lad McConkey for the Chargers. Nice. The rated prospects look nice. Uptowns are considered case hits, but I've been seeing like 2 per case. So I don't know if Panini just front loaded them and they're going to die down or what's going on, but Bowers for the Raiders, DeJean for the Eagles, correct. This class was very, very good. What's going on, Mr. Sprinkles Cat? Trying to buy the Black Finite 1 of 1. Has it been pulled? Oh, you know him. All right, let's get started, guys. I don't see any trades or anything. Good luck to everyone. This should be a fun one. Just a nice little 5-boxer of Phoenix. Yeah, the 25 class is going to be good, too. It's going to be Panini's last year also. So, last year of Prism, last year of Phoenix. Well, last year of License. They're still going to make unlicensed stuff. So, it's basically like Topps and Panini are flip-flopping. Which, whatever. Is what it is, right? We're starting it off with Brian Thomas. I think that's just a mem. Yeah, just a mem. Going to the Jaguars. That's Michael. Got Lamar Jackson and Marshawn Lloyd there. I agree, Steve. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'm sad to see Panini go. Like, they do a lot of bad things, but they also do a lot of good things. I'm definitely going to be sad when we don't have the case hit chases that we had before. But we'll still get them for unlicensed. We'll still get Color Blast. We'll still get... God, what else? What are the other big ones? Downtown, stuff like that. Got a Contours of Ricky Pearsall. And Ennis Rakestraw there. Best card I ever pulled. Are you talking about like in a break or in a... Yeah, 100%, Mike. They blow Topps out of the water when it comes to case hit designs. Talking about, like, stuff I pulled in a break or personally, like in a personal box. Jamar Chase on the wave and Spencer Rattler there. They do a good job with unlicensed baseball, so I don't see why they wouldn't do a good job with unlicensed football, too. Break. So the biggest card ever that we pulled at the time was last year at the peak of Stroud hype, and we pulled his dual color blast with Tank Dell. At the time, Ricky Pearsall, that's going to be $249. At the time that was pulled, it was like a $9,000 card. They went down pretty quickly after, but at the time, it was a very, very expensive card. Filler. Open some Prism Baseball, and it's not bad at all. Yeah, and it's affordable, too. I mean, I just hope that, you know, they're unlike. We got a auto coming up. It's a Colt. We want to see Mitchell. It's going to be Zaire Franklin. That's actually not bad. He's their captain, isn't he? And Derrick Henry to 99 there. Jawar Jordan. As long as they do it well, as long as the photography looks good, as long as, you know, the price point is good, I will have no problem buying unlicensed Panini when they lose the license next April. That one is going to Zach. Got a Rookie Rising of Trey Benson. On the red, that is to 99. And Anthony Gould. Select Baseball is good too. I heard that's very good, yeah. I liked how they did, what was the Panini, like, 1-in-1 version? Or whatever it was. How they have different names for every sport. I thought that was very good for baseball, too. We got a green. Greens are normally to 25. Derek Carr. That is, yes, 6 of 25. They didn't change that one. 3 and 2. Yes. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, I thought they did a good job with that. That was a pretty cool product. Who has the license to basketball? Panini has it for a while yet. Topps slash Fanatics does not get that until the end of 2025. I think the Panini gets the license all the way through 2025 for basketball. And Jordan Jefferson there. That should be numbered. That is to $3.99. Yeah, Panini loses NFL a while before they lose basketball. Got a thick one here. Probably an RPA. We'll go behind. Got DeMarcus Lawrence. That is numbered to $3.99. Cade Stover there. We are going to have... It's a Colts Latu to 99. It's a nice patch on the rookie silhouettes. It's a Colts box. That's got to be a 180. Topps gets basketball this year. Do they, man? I didn't think they did. Unless they bought it from them. So could they buy back to getting licensing? Why can't they share it with Topps? Because the NFL sells it exclusively. That's how they drum up as much money as they can. Trust me, I wish it was like back in the day when everyone could make license cards and there was no exclusivity. Drake May there on the Rookie Rising. Tyler Nubin, that's non-numbered. I thought it was still a long time before Topps gets basketball. They have their unlicensed stuff, but... I believe Topps will have it for a decade, like Panini did. Got a Danico Audrey to 249 there, and a silver of Devin Colt. So, I don't know. Hobby's changing. It'll be very, very different 1 year from now. NBA license is gone in October of 25. I was wrong. I apologize. I thought they had it for a year longer. When does Topps lose the license for football? That is April of next year. I know that for a fact. How many boxes are left? 4. This is the first of the boxes. Got Jordan Love on the silver. Marshawn Lloyd there. We got Jatavion Sanders to 50. You can also see in live cam too. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4. If Panini would actually get player-worn jerseys, then I'm sure Panini would have tried harder to keep the license. Well, yeah, I mean, Fanatics obviously controls that. We will have Prism licensed. Yes, we will. Yeah, 1 more year of Prism. See the tariffs affecting card supply and prices. I don't, because it's all made in Texas. It's all made in America. It will affect... It might affect anyone who's international. But for anyone who's in the U.S., I don't believe it will affect anything. Maybe it affects, you know, where they get their materials and everything, but... Your opinion, what does Topps having the license do to the value of Panini cards in a few years like Downtowns? Good chance they go up. Scarcity creates rarity, right? Travis Etienne to 249. And Keelan Robinson. I'm pretty sure they're just going to be, you know, trucking through the products. I think that's kind of why Panini is, you know, releasing as much as they are right now, because they want to get to the next draft class as quickly as possible. All right. CMY to 49. Pandora patch of Christian McCaffrey. That's a cool one. Going to the Niners. Doing fantastic, Scott. How are you? Yeah, they're going to be pushing out products. I mean, so we get Select. We get Optic next week. We get Select in like 2 or 3 weeks. Impeccable is coming out quickly. Donruss Clearly is coming out quickly. So is Contenders Optic. It's there's a lot of stuff coming out over the next like month. Panini is just getting out everything they can. I think they're trying to get to the next draft class as quickly as they can, so they can for sure get all of their product cycle out before they lose the license. Then we got Nick Bosa on the wave, Max Melton there. Oh, that's all right, man. Don't worry about it. I appreciate you stopping in. Wednesdays are the main nights anyways, even though Fridays are, you know, picking up a little bit. Definitely a lot more lively in here than the past few weeks. We got Carson Steele to 125 there on the fade. We were treating Fridays as just like a brand new break night, so we were only doing 1 for a while, and now we're filling up 3 in a night. So Travis Hunter and Shedeur will have licensed stuff. Yes, they will. At least for 1 year. Jared Goff and Xavier Worthy there. I think Topps has it for 10 years. It's the same that Panini had. Any big hits from Phoenix? We had a lot of big hits in our last break, Nick. Yeah, you should go back and rewatch that after this, or if you want to do that now, that's fine. We had some huge hits in the last one. We're gonna have Marshawn Lloyd to 99, and that is a jersey auto. It's a cool one. Going to the pack. That is going to Austin. What's this? These are like in between a 130 and a 180 pointer. It's really strange. Yeah, the whole break was crazy. Yes, Steve. They had to pay a lot of money for it. Yep. Shador and Travis are Panini guys. Ooh, Jaden Daniels. That's one of our first Jaden Daniels parallels we've seen in like 6 boxes. Very nice. Braylon Trice there also. I doubt there's going to be any comps on it yet, but if you guys see anything, let me know. About buying a personal hobby box for yourself. They're fun. They are very fun. Phoenix doesn't break the bank yet. In a month, they're probably going to be like 500 a box. They always are. Yeah, Lillard's coming back, man. He won't be back for the first game, but we got Gus Edwards to 249, but it gives us hope. We don't know 100% yet, but I would think he's tops. I know Jackson Dart is Panini, unless Topps is able to swoop him up. Ooh, there we go. There's our first Jaden Daniels to 299. That's a sick color match. I'm going to one-touch that. Bucks and 6, baby. You say Ward is Panini? Is he actually? The contours are really nice. It's a cool color match. This is just a really clean looking card. 102 on the Jaden today. Right on the money for a one-touch. Nice. What's going on, Mason? Last break, man. You might want to go rewatch that after this. We had a monster break. Got Terry to 99 there. And Flournoy. Wolves versus Lakers series. That's a good series. Wait, is that the is that a like a start to a series? I feel like those should have been high seeded teams. All right, let's see what we got here. RPJ Troy Franklin. Troy Franklin to 49. Oh, that's a nice one. It's pretty. Going to Christian. That's a 3 versus a 6. Okay. Dude, I love Ant-Man. I think the Timberwolves are going to be a more complete team, but you can't count LeBron out. You can't count LeBron out, and now he's got Luka, and I don't know. I feel like that's going to go to like 7. Luke McCaffrey there, and Javon Bullard. West was crazy with 3 to 8. Yeah. Oh, you have Ward on Leaf. Yes, Ward does sign for Leaf. I don't think he's exclusive with them, though. One upset in the Pistons-Knicks game. That would be... The Pistons are fun, man. They're young. Got a Kirk Thuggins to 399 there. And A.J. Barner. Last pack out of this one. You got Clippers beating the Nuggets. I have not seen any Bucky yet. We still got 3 boxes left, too. Derek Carr on the silver. Ooh, we got a contours of Jared Goff. That's a cool one. Not numbered there. And Ricky Pearsall silver. Yeah, man, the Pistons are gonna... I don't know. I almost see the Pistons as what OKC was a few years ago, where they just kept getting like a bunch of top picks, and eventually they're gonna put it together. All right, guys, box number 3. We gotta get MTG something. We need to get him something. Need to get him that guy on the front. We want to see a JJ RPA. I'm not sure what Genty will be. Yeah, weird. Jonah Ellis for the Broncos. That is to 249. Don't those look good, Mason? You got a Saquon also to 249. I think the Phoenix Color Blasts are very, very, very cool. I might like them better than the Obsidian Color Blasts. Is Optic Hobby going to be better than Donruss Hobby? Yes. Donruss Hobby is trash. Always has been, always will be, unless it's like a $200 product. Got NHS, that's Najee. That is going to be, ooh, cool one. I like that. Going to Steelers, that's Dustin. Like, I like Donruss. I do. The price point that it's at, though, that it's released at, it's become a complete degen product like Absolute, where you're just banking on, like, a numbered case hit. And it shouldn't be that way. Like, the downtowns are a nice touch, but... Well, Encore was the worst product that Panini's ever released. That was a pure sticker dump that they weren't even trying to hide. Snapping the shot, we don't know yet. No one has, you know... The only ones that we know for sure are Shador and Travis are with Panini. There has been no other announcements, and we actually didn't get any announcements last year either. The way that people found out was who was at the rookie premiere and who wasn't. Like the rookie signings that Panini does every year around training camp. Yeah, Najee should have a good year. Oh my god, we have a Color Blast. We have another Color Blast. We got a Ray Davis. Jamar Chase to 199. I think it's a Color Blast. It's thicker and it's white. Green is to 199. I knew someone was gonna pick up on that. That's not a 180. There we go. Yep, I agree. Let's see what we got, guys. Oh my god, it's a bear. Show us Caleb, baby. That's gonna be Odunze. Unfortunately, it's not Caleb, but Odunze is very, very, very solid. Going to Giovanni. That's probably a $500 plus card. We take those. Yeah, we take those. One up on eBay for 600 right now. I bet he gets 500 for it. Yep, I would assume 450 to 500. Nice. Odunze's gonna go off next season. I think he might too. Gonna have Latu there and Shop on the wave. I'll give him 500 right now. Giovanni, you have a buyer at $500. I'm thinking these are pretty good Lions. They're solid for the price point. Like, you have huge hit potential with those color blasts. There's other case hits too. Tons of numbered cards. San Francisco, we're going to have Talanoa Hufanga. $2.99. And Chris Jenkins also to $3.99. NFC North is freaking stacked, man. It's going to be more of a... more craziness than it was last year. I agree, Lions. Yeah, it was always lacking, you know, the huge upside, but putting something like Color Blast in it, ooh, just chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. There's a JJ on the contours. It's non-numbered, though. We always degen. This is the last break of the night, Mason. Oh, we got a redemption. We're going to have a Zay Flowers to 126 and Nate Wiggins there. Imagine they won't be as sought after, but the Phoenix shape of the color. The fact that it's the only color blast that can be pulled out of retail will probably hurt its value a little bit, but I think it's cool. I think it's very cool. All right, let's see what's in this one. Rising Rookie Autographs jersey number. I don't know what that means. Edrin Cooper going to the Packers. He does not have a lot of autographs. That's not too bad, going to Austin. Now that I know he is in this set, I will be buying him up. No Lions in this set for you? Oh, man. Matt's a buyer. Jonathan Brooks there, and we're going to have Marshawn Lloyd to 199 there. Nice color match. Packers having a solid break. Yeah, for the color blast. We did pull a Terry and Arnold Phoenician in the last break, Lions luck. Those are pretty cool. Gonna have Travarius Ward to $3.99 there, and Jaheim Bell. And last pack out of this box. We still have 2 boxes left, too. Josh Downs there. And contours of Adonai Mitchell. God, these are so clean, man. And Tavondra Sweat. The contours with the wave. Ooh, these are just so nice. I like the guy. Not sure if he's earned a case hit. I wonder if he's gotten one at all this season. Maybe they just like threw the Lions a bone and gave him a case hit. Gibbs will be in every case hit for 2025 for sure. After the season he had. I mean, he's got to be a first rounder in fantasy this year, right? Like, even splitting snaps with David Montgomery, he's still, like, just absolutely ate. Alright, we have Jawar Jordan. That is to 50, going to the Jags. Because he blocks a lot. Derrick Henry, that is to 399 there, going to the Ravens. Standard cards are 35-pointer. All the case hits, I've noticed, are 55-pointer, though. And then the mems are, like, between 130 and 180. It's really weird. Kendre Miller, that is going to be a mem to 99. This one might be to 130, though. Or be a 130-pointer. Yeah, that one is. Any Caleb hits? No, but we did pull a Romo Dunze Color Blast. So the Bears got the top card in the break so far. Oh, we got a Phoenician. We got a Phoenician. And Kamari Lassiter. All right, another case hit. Good luck, guys. Gonna be Jonathan Brooks on the Phoenician, going to the Panthers. That is Mick. I have the Bears, right? Yeah, you're Giovanni. Are you Giovanni Dahl? I only put the last 3 letters of your last name. And there are no other Giovannis in this break. Okay. So yes, that Odunze Color Blast is your card. Congratulations. We valued it around 450 to 500. It's a nice one. Yeah, we valued it at 450 to 500. I would love to do a 2020 NFL break. You guys want to pay $300 a spot? Devin Colt. How's it look to grade? I did not look at it too closely. I will say, though, after ripping a bunch of this stuff, though, the quality control for Phoenix has been much cleaner this year. I'm not seeing a lot of issues with the surface. I would, but I know that's steep, yeah. I don't know how many degens we have that want to pay $300 for a pure 2020 break. Will Shipley, hey, that's a nice one. Brian Thomas. To $299 there, going to the Jaguars. That's Michael. Swift. Auto here, I think. Got CJ Mosley. I honestly forget he's still on the Jets to 99. And Blake Corum there. Auto. Number 213. That is going to be Keon Coleman to 199. Very nice. The clean silver auto, man. I'm a sucker for it. It looks nice. What's left in this break? We have about half a box of Phoenix and 1 box left of Phoenix. To 99. Can I open WWE? Nope, I do not have any WWE planned for tonight. Keon has been in every break. Malik Neighbors, that's a nice one on the wave. And there's a lad. No, you're good, man. I just don't have any WWE planned for tonight. We did a huge WWE break on Wednesday night with Flawless, so I figured people would be tapped out of it. No pun intended. We have a Seahawk. It's going to be Geno. And Marshawn Lloyd to 399. Geno was to 249. Got a Contours of Jaden. There we go. Those are not numbered, or that's not numbered. Braylon Trice there. The rookie quarterbacks are definitely rare in these boxes. 100%. Like, we are not hitting them very often. Got a Charger. That's going to be Lad. Is that an auto? That's to 49. Oh, it is an RPA. Oh, my. Going to Matt. Wow. I did not expect that. That is so cool. Seriously, a base Contours of Jaden sells for $60. Phoenix is pretty good. I'm liking this stuff. Another out of 49 Lad did 81 today. Did it have a bolt on it? There we go. Brother, I don't know, like, what you want for, like, a shout-out. Like, hi, Fortnite. How's it going? There's JJ McCarthy. Blake Corum. I don't understand what a shout-out is. There we go. JJ. Yeah. Oh, man. My God, Matt. We've got Devonta Smith to 199. And Tip Ryman there. There we go. think we hit all of our autos. We did. Kyron Williams there on the silver. We're going to have a Doug Williams and Gary Clark on the treasured tandems, and Jeremiah Trotter. Someone put him on timeout. Oh, poor kid. Poor kid. I mean, I saw that coming a mile away. I just don't understand when people ask for shout-outs. I don't get it. Like, I say hi to people in chat, I just don't get it. Like, what do you want me to say? Alright, guys, last box of the break. Good luck, everyone. That's probably great 90s on me. Me too, man. I've played Fortnite only a handful of times, but I was never good at it. We got Deontay Johnson and Joe Milton. Finally one of him to 249. Last Juju box. Every old man needs you to get one last box. Yep. All right. Let's see what we got here. LVR. Whoa. Willie Gault, Rocket Ismail, and Trey Tucker on the regeneration. Interesting one. Going to the Raiders. That is Chris. Cool one. Got a contours of Michael Penix. Nice. So we've hit a few of the good quarterbacks on the contours. And Tip Ryman there. Yeah, it's a weird trio. We'll see how Trey Tucker does next year. What are these going for? Panini's got him up for $335, I think. It's a bear. It's going to be DJ Moore. And then a silver of Kool-Aid. Nice. 20 to 45 on the Penix base for contours. Nice. I hope contours is a hobby exclusive insert. Solid personals range, says Dane. We might have to save that till Wednesday though. I had a very, very long week. There's a Rising Rookie, Bo Nix, and Marshawn Neeland. I can save one for you for next week, though, Dane. I'm going to need some food after this one and watch some TV. I haven't eaten since, like, 2 o'clock. I'm married to the game. Mrs. Acme Packs is going to give Dane a timeout. CJ Stroud to 299 and Javon Baker. Yep, no eating, just ripping all day. We started watching it. My wife hated the first episode because it we got Brendan Rice. That is going to be an RPA to what is that? 149. The first episode of Black Mirror for this season, yeah, that was rough, man. That was I don't know. The second episode was fine, but the first episode was wow. Wife did not like it. She said that could hit a little bit too close to home, you know, being a young married couple. We got a Contours rookie. It's going to be Odunze. That's a sick one. And Adonai Mitchell on the wave parallel there. Or a testament to love. Just a mind-breaking show, yeah. I mean, I even called it for the first episode of Season 7. I was like, oh, they're going to make them pay a subscription fee, aren't they? And they're going to call it Plus eventually. And like 20 minutes later, yeah, that's what happened. Ryan Flournoy to $3.99. I was like, oh, man. We are going to finish it, though. We just finished the one where, like, with the gaslighting and the bending reality. It's just foreshadowing the world. Romeo Dobbs to $2.49. And that was a good one, too. The last 3 episodes are much better. All right, we will continue to watch. I will take your word for it, Lions. There's a Bucky. All right. Oh. Let's see what we got here. Zach Moss. Did we hit our patch yet? Yeah. Zach Moss to 125 there. Lufau. Got a thickie here. Could be an RPA. Probably this way. I'm sorry I made you sweat till the end. JJ on the rookie phenom to 75. And there we go. Hope your in-laws are doing okay. Yeah, they're doing fine. There's just some stuff going on. They had to go down to Florida to help a family member out. Yeah, made you. We still got a few packs left, but yeah, made you sweat until the end. Yeah, I'd say probably around 150-ish on this one. 150 would be a good comp on it. The Squirtles. Nice JJ. Going to Jeremy. 1 out of 99 sold for 130. Nice. Very solid. Really good breaks tonight. Really good breaks tonight overall. Vlad McConkey there. We got Dylan Lobb. That is to 199. Do you think this will sell out soon on Panini's website? I do not know. I don't know what the general public thinks of this, like, you know, as personal boxes. The breakers, I know, like, no one buys from Panini directly. Everyone has distributors. So I have no clue. I assume the only people that buy from Panini directly are ripping them themselves. We got DK Metcalf to $3.99, and there's another Dylan Lobb. Nice. First color, one touch. Nice. All right, guys, last pack. Good luck. We got Josh Jacobs, Cade Stover there, and Rook. And that is going to do it for the break. Appreciate you guys joining in on that one. Let's do a quick recap after I top load these guys. Yes, they fit 35 and 55 pointer. It's really, really nice. You don't have to, you don't have to mag up or anything. How does someone get a distributor that's just starts out as a breaker? I'll talk about that in a little bit, Lucas. I'll talk about it. Here we go. Quick recap. Got our Dunze there. Malik Neighbors is nice. So many top loads out of Phoenix. So many numbered cards. This is always fun, though. I always like doing a big Phoenix break. All right. And last of the numbered cards and parallels. All right. Autos and mems. Got Brendan Rice, Galt, Ishmael, and Tucker. Trio or triple mem. Keon Coleman auto. Got Kendre Miller there. Edgerrin Cooper RPA. Ray Davis RPA. Najee Harris. That was to 25 there. Troy Franklin. Nice RPA. Nice chunky one to 49. Marshawn Lloyd there. Christian McCaffrey to 49. Latu to 99. Zaire Franklin and Brian Thomas there. And then one touches in this break. We had a bunch of one touches as well. JJ McCarthy on the RPA to 75. We got Lab McConkey to 49 there. Phoenician case hit of Jonathan Brooks going to the Panthers. Rome Odunze Color Blast going to the Bears. And Jaden Daniels to 299 there. Thank you guys for joining in on that break. Do a quick... I'll talk about that shortly, Lucas. Just give me a second for me to do this. You and Kevin don't degen much. Have a good one, Bryant. Appreciate you hopping in, man. Or being in the stream, at least. So, we're going to do a giveaway then for the people that missed out on fillers. So, let me get that list quick. Okay, we got Sajid down to Steven. And do a horsey race. All right, guys, so this is for the filler giveaway. Winner of this gets $25 of store credit. And I'll do 15 seconds on it. And shuffle you guys up, and you're off. Matt, you are getting $25 of store credit back. All right. And that is going to do it. So, before I head out, Lucas, so the way for people who are new to breaking to get distributors, it is tough. You kind of have to, like, pay your dues, and you know, you don't make very much money or anything to start off. You pay your dues by buying like from like Blowout, Steel City until you basically gain an audience, and then once you gain an audience and more sales and everything, then you can kind of take that to distributors. And best hit to the Mike who had the Vikings in the break before us. You want me to do that? I don't know. I think it would have been like a JJ Contours or something. Would that be fine? MTG? So, once you have some sales and you start to grow a little bit, you can take that to some distributors and let them know, like, hey, I'm doing this much in sales or whatever, and they'll kind of like set you up with an account. And as you kind of like, grow with that, and they'll normally start you off without an allocation. Like, I still don't have an allocation at all. But I work with my distributors to make sure I have product for you guys on release days and stuff. It is very tough to get allocation. You have to have like millions of dollars of sales. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. You just kind of got to pay your dues. You got to, do as much as you can, break as much as you can. It is a long process becoming a breaker. It truly is. Yeah, there's no other way to put it. I don't want to steer anyone away from trying to become a breaker or anything, but I'm always real with people when they ask me, what should I be doing? How should I become a breaker? What does it take? There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes that goes on that people don't see. The sorting, the shipping, buying, making sure you have top loaders, making sure you have mags, sleeves. It's 100% a grind. Making sure you're managing your inventory correctly so you're not overstocking on items. There is so much behind the scenes that people don't see. They think that you just go live, rip a bunch of cards, and you're done. When in reality, you have taxes too. You have to track all your inventory. You have to track all the sales. All that stuff. Yeah, it is a full-time job to run group breaks, even at my scale. Which I'm much smaller than a lot of other people, right? So like people like RGL, he has people working for him because it is a full-time business to run it. It is truly a grind, and it takes a lot of things to go. A lot of moving parts and a lot of gears turning. But plus hurt feelings on top, yes. Plus those. You have to console people if they don't hit. But it happens. But if you have any other questions, if any of you guys have any other questions, my emails, my DMs are always open. I'm always down to answer questions about, starting a channel, starting breaking, stuff like that. I have no problem answering that. I always want to, help people out as much as I can. But, yeah, Matt, you won the $25 giveaway for the filler, mist filler. So, eases the pain a little bit, right? But everyone, have a great weekend. Have a happy Easter. If you guys celebrate that. But have a good weekend. Stay safe. I will see you guys on Wednesday for Optic release day. Everyone, have a good weekend. See you then.